Ed Tyll Show, Arsenal E Vega. This is called Chillin', and this is the radio version. It gets hardcore. He joins us on the phone live. You will hear this artist interviewing with us across America, AM/FM stations, online around the world. I think he will deliver. I just chatted with him for a second to make sure our communication lines were awesome, and they are, and I know he's pumped up, and I know it's a brand new age of hip-hop rock.
I'm chilling like a villain. I'm chilling like a villain. It's going down.
Facebook, Arsenal E Vega 87. SoundCloud.com, Arsenal E Vega, ARSENALEVEGA. SoundCloud.com, Arsenal E Vega. SoundCloud.com/Arsenal E Vega. Facebook, Arsenal E Vega 87.
All your dividends, you lame talk dollars, but really you make no sense. I said it once, if it don't make a dollar, then it don't make sense. Ball hard, I'm born greater. My mom deserves a check. You talk hard, we play your car.
I want you to go to datpiff.com and read up on Ashes to Snow, hosted by DJ E Stacks and Arsenal E Vega.
I got my Brooklyn next, and we do it all to the top.
The main attraction.
Vega life, Bronx.
Go on iTunes, Arsenal-E-Vega. iTunes artist Arsenal-E-Vega. iTunes store, songs by Arsenal E Vega start at 99 cents. What are you waiting for? The follow-up to Death to Kings was Ashes to Snow. We'll ask him all about that.
It's going down, they call me the King Killer, and I'm going ham.
The Twitter handle is @IamKingVega on Twitter. See, I'm getting you all prepped, right? He jumps on the phone. He's the star, right? We get him in. We talk about the music. We get his vibe. You follow? And then we put the music around it, and then we put the information around it. That's how we do an artist in showcase, in-depth interview on the Ed Tyll Show. I don't care what other people do on the air. You think I care about other radio shows and what other people are doing when they're streaming live? We got the video streaming live on Ustream all over the world. We have our AM/FM stations across America, town by town. Marshland, Oregon, Moores, New York, Cowlington, Oklahoma, Thorne, Michigan, Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Going out everywhere. Arsenal E Vega. Chillin' is the track. Ed Tyll Show. Getting everybody in the mood. This is the opening act right now. The headliner will be with us in 7 minutes. Arsenal E Vega.
I'm chilling like a villain. I'm chilling like a villain. It's going down.
You can see Arsenal E Vega on Vimeo, and I love Vimeo because of the high quality of the videos. So you look for Arsenal E Vega. It's called The Lights, featuring Joint Inc. It's the official music video posted in May of 2013.
I'm chilling like a villain.
On Vimeo. Go to Vimeo, look up Arsenal E Vega. The track is called The Lights, featuring Joint Inc. It's the official music video.
None greater. Wait till the aftermath. Walking legend, I rule the hood. Yeah,
I'm going to give you another website. This man is everywhere. He is King Vega. It's called theghettosoundtrack.com. Theghettosoundtrack.com. Arsenal E Vega, an American rapper, record producer who goes by the name Raised in the Bronx.
There's nothing left. I I want the throne, human nature, R.I.P.
Arsenal E Vega, Ed Tyll Show.
Yeah, flesh of my flesh, we love paper, grief paper. Yeah, check by check. Game on, no fouls, I dare you, mother. Just try to flex, and I will give that.
Let me explain something. If you don't know the borough of the Bronx, by the way, Arsenal E Vega also on ReverbNation.com. Go to Arsenal E Vega 87 on ReverbNation.com. My man is everywhere. He's omnipresent, yo. You know what that means? Omnipresent, yo, in every direction, coming at you every which way. Arsenal E Vega, my brother from the Bronx. We're all across America. I've lived everywhere. I've lived in LA, Chicago, Detroit, Miami, you name a city, Atlanta. Everywhere I go, they go, you got the Bronx in you, boy.
I said it once, if it don't make
I say it right now. You got the Bronx in you, boy, and that is a good thing. Al Pacino has the Bronx in him. Billy Joel had the Bronx in him. Great movies of Stanley Kubrick have the Bronx in them. J-Lo is from the Bronx.
Until I die, yeah, it's a fly, them jets a real boss like Jay. I got my Brooklyn next and we do it all.
Now you heard him mention Brooklyn. I spent my time in the BK. I love Brooklyn, straight up. I'm loving that beautiful Brooklyn new basketball facility, the Barnett Plaza building. I'm loving that. They got a brand new train station, right? I'm loving all of that. But Arsenal E Vega is from the Bronx. Do not confuse us. I spent my time in the BK.
It's going down, they call me the king killer, and I'm going ham, someone better.
Bed-Stuy, beautiful architecture, but look over your shoulder. You know, back in the day, now it's changing, getting all the yuppies are coming in, right? All the hipsters.
It's going down, they call me the king killer, and I'm going ham, someone better.
He is the king killer. He joins us in 3 minutes. Arsenal E Vega.
I'm chilling like a villain. It's going down, they call me the king killer.
I grew up on Morris Park Avenue in the Bronx. I'm coming home from school one night, and there's a shootout in front of my house. My parents are on one side. I'm on the other side holding on to the wall of the dry cleaner. I'm about 8, 9 years old. I just did homework at my friend's house. I'm coming home. It's still daylight, and they're shooting it out. Arsenal E Vega knows what the Bronx is all about. Anybody from the Bronx knows what the Bronx means. The challenge you have when you go forward in life, you have to decide, can I take this thing and do something with it? Can I make something happen with it?
Well, I think Ed does a great job. I think Ed is one of the heroes of the media. I think he speaks to the needs of working class people.
It's the Ed Tyll Show. Ed Tyll Show.
So that's what you bring. You grow up on the street. Everybody is struggling. Old, young, in between. Everybody's trying to make a go. Everybody's having a hard time.
I'm chilling.
Then you break through. You have this talent. You're like Arsenal E Vega. You have talent. You have a soul. You collect your soul. You collect your talent. You put them together. You make them work together like a chemical reaction. Then all of a sudden, the combination of what you bring is bigger than you.
Call me the king killer, and I'm going ham, someone better. I'm chilling like a villain. And if you ain't talking money, then I ain't listening. I'm talking straight cash. I don't do no commission, and I believe haters should be punished for their insolence. None greater. Wait till the aftermath.
Do you hear the philosophy of what's being said? Yeah, the sinners and the haters, they got to get what's up. They got to get what's coming. Arsenal E Vega, 60 seconds away on the Ed Tyll Show.
Community chest. flow greater, but love by haters, I go hard, no doubt the best. I give it all and take it all until there's nothing left. I want the throne, human nature, R.I.P. Michael Jack. We ball hard, Vega life, yeah, flesh of my flesh. We love paper, breathe paper, yeah, check my check. Game on, no fouls, I dare you, mother. Just try to flex, and I will give the hand signal. Have you smiling from neck to neck? I'm chilling like a villain. I'm chilling like a villain. It's going down, they call me the king killer, and I'm going ham, someone better won't. I'm chilling like a villain. I'm chilling like a villain.
Hello?
It's the Ed Tyll Show live. With us on the line now, we've been Arsenal E Vega. We've been playing the music and telling your story for the last 15 minutes to build up to this interview. I could just tell you, we are thrilled to have you on, number one. All of America from coast to coast is excited, and you have a very compelling story. So before we go into the current release, before we talk about the great stuff you have online, you have a million things online. I want to tell you have a lot. You have a lot of work. You got everything. You are a powerhouse. But I want you to share, especially with the young listeners, what is at the core of you? Who are you that comes to music and has something to say and has a philosophy and has a sound, and you also seem to know how to reach people? You got a lot of reaches in there where it's easy for people to access you. So who are you? How do you come to music? Tell us your story.
I'm sorry. For some reason, I didn't get that last part.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last part was, tell us your story.
Oh, okay. Of course. Well, I mean, I guess my story is definitely different than a lot of what you will see out there and hear out there in this industry. I came from a full home. I had my both parents, my mom and dad. I grew up in the Bronx, actually in Culver City, particularly a part of the Bronx. And I went through the same thing as most kids. I just looked at things a lot differently. So for me, when it came to music, I also looked at that and interpreted it differently. And I felt like my vision was a vision in which I needed to not only keep to myself, obviously, and embrace, but and let the world see, so they can have a different viewpoint on how to, intake life. For the most part, I guess I'm your basic artist. I give you a little bit of everything from gangster music to club to love and to heartache. So, I mean, pretty much can give you anything you're looking for. But for the most part, as an artist, I try my best to keep everything as unique and as genuine as possible on everything that I actually do. So for music, that's how I approach it. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right.
That's what I want to focus in on. Can I? I just want to focus in so the audience can really feel you. You grow up in Co-op City in the Bronx. You grow up in an era, like you say, gangster music. What do you feel was missing? What did you, as an artist, want to get out there that was not being said? It wasn't being felt. I mean, you've got some hits. I reviewed Death to Kings, Ashes to Snow. You are making a mark for yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Believe me. You know what? I've been doing this 40 years. I've had people on the show before you were born. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about still on the show. I still play Run DMC. That's my borough. That's where it happened. Okay, right. So, and I'm still with Eric and Rakim. I'm with all of that. So I just want you to know, every great artist I've ever witnessed or had on the show, they've always had something to add. They come to the scene as a kid, they see what's up, and they see something missing, and then they drill deep, and they sound like you. They come out clear, they come out large, they come out positive. Tell me, when you were beginning, what was not happening? What did you want to do to make music different?
In the beginning, I could honestly say to you that in the beginning of this whole situation, when I started doing music, I only chose rap, truthfully, because I couldn't sing well. If I had a better voice, I feel I would have probably been an R&B artist, or maybe even a rock star. I was so heavily into metal. I love rap. I'm from the Bronx. You can't not like rap from the Bronx. It's almost like an illegal thing over here. So it's like I had that love for it, and I saw what it was. And what I felt it was missing was the genuineness. I think when you listen to me as an artist, especially if you go into Death to Kings and Ashes of Snow and those particular mixtapes in the last few years that I've done, you really see someone who's being genuine. I think that was the key. And I think still to the day. I mean, honestly, you look at artists who are successful now, and you can see the ones who are more genuine with what they're saying. They really believe in who they are as a person. They deliver better material almost 90% of the time. I can name a few that maybe you might not like them all the time, but they are genuine with who they are. At least when it comes to the expression of music, you have like Drake.
I want you to talk to me a little bit about that, because this is something else you hit on that's incredibly important, that separates you as an artist. This is where you carve out your own space. There is a point where you can't try to make people like what you do. You have to do what you do. It's got to come out of you, and there are going to be some people that don't like it. Now, some get very terrified by that. Oh, God, somebody doesn't like me. Talk about the value of being true when not everybody likes you in the moment. They may love you. Then they see you do one song, and they go, whoa, whoa, whoa. So what is it about being an artist and having to ruffle a few feathers?
I mean, that's the only way you can be an artist. I mean, I don't understand. I will never understand a person who can fly with the flock and expect to become successful. It is impossible. You look at famous artists from painters like Leonardo to Michelangelo to Picasso. All these guys brought you something different. They let you see the world in a different view. Picasso didn't sell nothing really, and Van Gogh, same thing. They weren't really that. Leo was good only because he was able to design, manufacture different things as far as war machines. But other than that, everybody else pretty much wasn't really being seen for who they were, not until they were gone.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, it's very powerful for you to reach back for those examples. That is exactly where art is. It endures through civilization. It is singular, and you're on the way. All right, look, here, let me get to some specifics now. We did cover your love of music. What is special about the song you shared with us? It's been I think it's a little over a week now that I've been playing Chillin' from you. What is it about that song? Talk about that song.
That song, I think, what that song embodies? I think that song embodies not only the genuineness that we were just talking about, but also my artistic viewpoint of life. I think it really allows me as an artist just to be me. There's nothing that sounds like Chillin' out right now. And probably isn't nothing that has came out in the past few years that you can say, okay, this sounds just like Chillin'. Nothing. And that is what I want. I actually had that song. That song been recorded for maybe, I would say about 2 years now. Same exact song I had recorded, and I sat on it, and I waited until I felt the time was right. And I think that at this point, the time is right. I did other things. I did other ventures during that time to continue my music and my expression. But that particular record, it's my baby. It's like my son. I have a 5-year-old son now, and I love him to death. We do everything together. I take him all over the place. We did it 3 times, and I will keep bringing him there, and I will do everything I can to show him love. And that's how I take that song. I'm doing everything I can to show love because I know it can grow to become something beautiful, more beautiful than whatever it already is at this point.
Arsenal E Vega is our guest. If you're just joining us, you're about to hear the track that we have been playing, and we played it a few times this hour to get people in the mood, but it does exemplify this great young artist. Now, you're listening to him live with us. I want to give you all the different ways you can reach out to Arsenal E Vega on the web, also the ways that you can hear the music and make it a part of your daily listening. I want to see you waking up with this. I want to see you working with this. I want to see you using this to get you home in traffic and get you walking to the subway with the wind and the ice and the rain blowing in your face, but you got your earbuds in and you got Arsenal E Vega to take you there. So here's how you can reach him on the web. ReverbNation.com/Arsenal. Now, a great name is easy to spell. Arsenal, just the way it sounds. ARSENAL E Vega, VEGA 87. ReverbNation.com/Arsenal E Vega 87. On the Twitter, now I've been mentioning this a great deal. It's a great Twitter handle. His Twitter handle is I am King Vega, and you know how to spell it. So Reverb Nation, you got. Now I mentioned earlier. I bet you know what. Let me get you back on here. I want to give the information out, so you could enjoy hearing about yourself too. But seriously, I love Vimeo. I'm so glad you're on there. They do a very high quality production, and it makes you fully appreciated. Death to Kings and Vimeo, the lights featuring Joint Inc. Vimeo. Tell me about Joint Inc. It's a fellow performer?
Yeah, actually, I got lucky with that particular record. That was from a producer by the name of Nine Diamond, and he had Joint Inc. on the record already. And I heard the record, at least from him, because I'm a businessman 100% of the way. I understand music is, at this point, 90% business, 10% actual music. I'm trying to make it 80% business and 20% music, but that's difficult to do at this point. But yeah, he had the guy already on the record. I heard it. I thought it was an amazing record. I felt like it was something that would allow me to express myself deeply in it. A lot of stuff was being said. It was heartfelt. So I decided to jump on the record, and I did a video for it. In fact, you can see the video, and the lady in the video is my actual wife. And that is in my actual car.
Wow.
It's showing my genuineness of it all.
You are. See, this is the Bronx. People who don't get it, they see it as like some adjective. They see it like a vocabulary word.
You say that, Ed, that whole video we shot in the Bronx, and I made sure to show different things. We went from South Bronx all the way to City Island areas.
Now, that's it. See, that's the real Bronx, right? Bronx. Real Bronx is huge. Right. If you had to drive from 149th and the Concourse to City Island for dinner, you better start out at 5 to get there for 7 p.m.
Yep. As soon as you get to Culver City, the line right there is crazy. It's like you're already online before you even got to the line. It's
now, you and I have another connection. When you mention Co-op City, if I tell you I hung out on Dreiser Loop, you would know where that is, right? You'd know where that is, right?
Of course. Yeah. I know exactly where it's at. I took the bus on Dreiser Loop my whole high school career. I mean, I lived maybe, I guess for people to get a picture, about maybe 5, 6 city blocks away. Because, Culver City is not really blocked. It's like more loops.
There you go. This is a great visit. This is what the Artist in Showcase has always been intended to do. You are meeting, you are experiencing, you're hanging out with Arsenal E Vega. This is Chillin'. We've been playing this for over a week now, so we're going to play through some of the track, give him a chance to get a glass of water. When we come back on the other side of the track, we're going to tell you more about where he is and how you can find him on the web and become a part of Arsenal E Vega. On Twitter, it's I am King Vega. This is Chillin' on the Ed Tyll Show. AM/FM stations across America. Starcom Radio Network.
Be punished for the insolence. None greater. Wait till the aftermath. Walking legend, I rule the hood. Yeah, I run the upper class. You lames get no pass. I see you, no glass. We get fly off that grass. My killers move so fast. Game on, get out of jail free card. Yeah, community chest. Flow greater, but love by haters. I go hard, no doubt the best. I give it all and take it all until there's nothing left. I want the throne, human nature. R.I.P. Michael Jack. We ball hard, Vega life. Yeah, flesh of my flesh. We love paper, grief paper. Yeah, check by check. Game on, no fouls. I dare you, mother. Just try to flex, and I will give the hand sickle. Have you smiling from neck to neck?
You are listening to the track Chillin' from Arsenal E Vega.
I'm chillin' like a villain. It's going down. They call me the king killer, and I'm going ham. Someone better won't. I'm chillin' like a villain. I'm chillin' like a villain. It's going down. They call me the king killer, and I'm going ham. Someone better won't. Okay, I park on you. Let's have the whole team out, ready to collect all your dividends. You lame talk dollars, but really you make no sense. I said it once, if it don't make $1, then it don't make sense. Ball hard, I'm born greater. My calm deserves a check. You talk hard, we play your card and really see what's in your chest. You lames ain't bout that stress. You just can't pass that test, and I don't have to flex. I got goals for that mess. I ride until I die. Yeah, it's a fly to jet.
It's a deep, great drive home song. It's a getting dressed to go out and get ready for a great evening song. It's good for Monday morning, man, when you don't want to face it at all, but the clock goes off and the wind is cold and you still got to go out there. No matter what you're up against or whether you're celebrating, it's Chillin' with Arsenal E Vega, a great track. He comes back with us live in 30 seconds. Stand by.
Chillin' like a villain. I'm chillin', I'm chillin', I'm chillin' like a villain. It's going down. They call me the king killer, and I'm going ham. Someone better won't. I'm chillin', I'm chillin', I'm chillin' like a villain. I'm chillin', I'm chillin'.
Arsenal E Vega, Ed Tyll Show. Arsenal, are you back with us?
Yes, I'm here. And I want to apologize to you that I forgot to mention this. I really want to make sure I say this. It's a tremendous honor to be on the show. I'm 100% grateful in all sense of the words. And I really appreciate this time, man, that you're giving me to... Let me tell you,
this is why 39 years ago, it's going to be 40 years, this is why I started doing this. Artists have always been to be known and to be understood. But with the onslaught of the pop culture, it was quick. Give me who you are in a minute. Give me who you are in 30 seconds. Now, that's good if we're doing it in depth someplace else. And you get the short version here, and you get the long version there. I believe in the long version. I believe that art reveals the path of society. So it is a pleasure to check you out, to benefit from you. The audience benefits from you, and we want to help you be successful in any way we can. Anyway, because everything separates in life. It's not what we say is going to happen. It's what's going to happen. Now, you have a terrific presence online. Tell the audience, what is the best way to start with you today? They say, well, man, I want to catch up on this guy. I want to start getting some tunes. What would you encourage them is the easiest way online to begin finding out who you are? They got your Facebook page. You lead them. Go right ahead.
Okay, well, the best way would be to follow me on Twitter at I am King Vega. From there, I would be able to give you more links. I have, mostly links on my profile that would be current stuff. I am building a website. I had a website for a long time, but I'm rebuilding it right now to make it better and more convenient for the fans, so they can get more music. I have a lot of free music out there. So as soon as you Google my name, you will find tons of sites that would allow you to download some free stuff, and some of them, such as the chillin' record, you might have to purchase, which is only 99 cents.
You're such a good man. Yeah. You are a good man. Let me tell you something. Here's why I know you're going to be successful. Every other pretentious, stuck-up idiot that comes on, they read out all these addresses. You did what the fans do. You already know what the fans do. They love you, and they Google you right away. They right away, they get your name, they Google it on their smartphone right away. This isn't like writing away for a prize on a cereal box. This happens to you. Smart, very smart. So Google you up.
A lot easier.
Go ahead.
It's a lot easier to reach out like that and for them to be able to find you. Because like you said, the way you spell it is exactly where it sounds. And as soon as you do it, I guarantee you will see a lot of things. I already have enough material that I continue to put out that you will be able to keep up with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to have you back when you launch the website. The day that you get that website ready, I want you to give me a call off the air, text me something on that number, and you go, hey, man, my website's ready. We will be ready for you. Now, we're going to play you out with Chillin'.
Definitely, and that's why I asked you for the logo, because I'm going to make sure that as soon as they come to my site, they're going to be able to see the Ed Tyll Show right in front of their face and be able to listen to these great interviews and the great skits that you said to me that you did, man.
It's a pleasure. I tell you what, it's a pleasure. You got the talent. You got all the goods. You really do. Arsenal E Vega. Go right to Twitter. I am King Vega. And stand by. More music right here on the Ed Tyll Show with this great artist, and also stand by from when he launches the website. We're going to have him back on same day and get you all central location on the web, because I want everybody to have this. Ed Tyll Show, Starcom Radio Network, Arsenal E Vega. The track is chillin'. Go to I Am King Vega at Twitter. Great job, Arsenal. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed.
If you ain't know, now you know. I'm the shit. I'm all